What is up, Logan Paulers? It is your boy. After a long day of traveling, we're finally here in the hostel. All the fellas are here.
Please call the police.
We're just settling. We're about to go out and get some good eats.
We're gonna eat some raw men. Raw.
All right, so we just went out and got some food at a soba place. It's pretty good. I'll put a picture right now. But we're gonna go to bed and then get a good start tomorrow. Hey Jake.
Take my Pringles.
Alright, it's almost 7 in the morning. Woke up at like 4 this morning because jet lag and whatever. But we ate some toast, like Hayden's spreading his butter. There's some it was toast. So we're just waiting for everyone else to wake up. Mr. King's ladling some soup. See him over there. So yeah.
I'm a Beyonce gif. When Bae doesn't text back.
So yeah, we're just gonna go out soon. Hello.
Oh, he's vlogging.
Hello.
Oh, konnichiwa. It's Japanese.
Jake-san.
Yeah. Hi guys, how's it going? Can't wait for the 10 people to watch this.
You lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now. Can't see through the night now. To show you my light now. To paint these walls white now. I don't wanna fight now. You're barking, you bite now. To prove that I'm right now. That you've lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now. Can't see through the night how. To show you my light now. To paint these walls white now. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen. You know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me. You'll know I'll be faithful. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen. You know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me. You'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. To you, you're my baby.
Alright, so we're at the Koshikawa Koraku Gardens. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty cool to go around. We're about to go up. There's a little map of it right here. It looks pretty awesome. So we're just gonna head in and hopefully it's a really fun blast.
I just don't get you. You fall asleep when I get up. Those friends you run to, they look at me like they're above.
So this place is pretty neat. We've just been walking around. We've only walked around a little bit and we've got a lot more to go, but I noticed that right there, you can't really see it. I'll put up a picture that I managed to kind of get of it, but it's the Tokyo Dome where they play baseball, and it seems like it's really tall, so just thought I'd show. It's pretty interesting.
This love, drop it any day. What is wrong with this love? With this love, I walk around you. I move along, but you get stuck. Say I belong to you. Can't have it all, it's all too much.
guess there's supposed to be a waterfall right back here, but all of this is under construction, and that's kind of a bummer because I like waterfalls, but they have this like, I guess this whole part over here is under like the path because there's this bridge, this makeshift bridge. So yeah, kind of disappointing, but I mean, this place is still super awesome. Oh, I see. Okay, so the bridge is on this like already kind of like rock formation that's here. So yeah, I think I've pretty much explored everything now. So, oh, can't see. There we go. So yeah, I mean, overall this was super enjoyable. I'm glad got to come somewhere new because this was super awesome, super interesting. I hope the B-roll I got was cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably, I don't know what we're doing next. We got a couple of other things on the agenda, but you'll see what's going on.
I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
So just a little bit ago, me and Colton rode that the roller coaster back there. It was pretty fun. I couldn't take anything on it, but you know. And then we went into this this shop and bought a couple things, but it's actually starting to sprinkle, so I might put the camera away for a little bit until it isn't. Hello, it's the 24th, so the next day since I've last recorded. So yesterday, like I said, it started raining, and it actually didn't even let off raining until like really late in the night, so I didn't get the chance to record anything else that we did last night. Basically, so the last thing I recorded was that I had gone on that roller coaster in the middle of Tokyo, and then we went into this supermarket, you could call it, and I bought like a couple of snacky things, and that's when I put my camera away because it started to sprinkle. But from there, we made our way to Ueno Koen, and by then it was raining pretty hard, but we were there. We ran around a little bit. I'd been there before, so it was like, it was just kind of a refresher for me. But after that, we were just kind of like looking at shrines and whatnot in the area, and everyone was just kind of tired of the rain and their feet were hurting, so we headed back to the hostel, and Mr. King asked if anyone would like to go out to Akihabara, and so a couple of us did after like just recuperating for 30 minutes or so. So we headed out to Akihabara. It was me and these two girls that I don't know their names, Hayden, Colton, and Alex. And Hayden and Colton, they had this like monster ramen thing. It would have been cool to record it. The size of it was huge. It was like, probably the bowl was like the size of my head. A lot of ramen. Hayden finished, but then he threw it up. So I mean, but we were just in Akihabara. I didn't buy anything. Didn't really want to, I guess. But that was basically all we did yesterday. Sucks that I couldn't record it, but I just don't want to risk getting the camera destroyed from being wet. So today might be the same, but might not. We basically have free time until noon, so me and Colton and Hayden are thinking of going out, maybe go into this like old Edo themed area, but it's still sprinkling, so I'm gonna take my camera, but I don't know if I'll pull it out or not. So if I don't, then I'll talk about what I did like this, except hopefully the same day because it's supposed to clear up or later in the day, but that'd be like afternoon. So yeah, I guess I'll just pick up with this hopefully at this area we go to. But yeah, I'll be back. So it is currently 2 p.m. and we are in Harajuku. We went down the main street, but there's way too many people, so I don't really want to go back down that again. So we're just gonna look for a place to eat. But our morning excursion went kind of bad because we couldn't find the Edo-themed street that we were looking for. But we did find some snacks to eat, and we made our way back and got back a little late. But so at least it's not raining anymore. It's actually pretty sunny. It's warm, probably in the 80s by now. So yeah, we're gonna be in Harajuku and then we're gonna go to Meiji Shrine. So I'll be back with you guys then, unless we eat something. Place and we're gonna eat, so yeah.
Searching for salvation, can we find our way back, way back? Caught up in confusion, need a resolution. Can we find our way back, way back? No more running, no more running, no more chasing. No more running now, I'm running out of patience. Caught up in confusion, need a resolution. Can we find our way back, way back?
Alright, so we just finished up eating at yakiniku. It was pretty good. It was a little expensive too though, but yeah, we're going out now.
Can we find our way back? No more running, no more running, no more chasing. No more running now, I'm running out of patience. Caught up in confusion, need a resolution. Can we find our way back, way back?
Okay, so I just found something nice, yeah. So this Naruto plushie right here, yeah, it's about the size of your hand. So take a look at the price. That is a solid $180 basically. So yeah, you want to spend that on a Naruto figure? I do.
Isn't your next one?
Sasuke is only $50 though, so Sasuke's cooler.
Center of the stage, hoping that
finished up in Harajuku, and now we're gonna head into Meiji Shrine, which I remember is a little bit of a walk, and then we get to this really big temple complex, so it should be awesome. Let's go.
Those lips like Aphrodite, and she's not easily excited. She like to talk during a movie. She like wasabi on her sushi. So specific. She likes the strangest things. My intuition tells me to let her keep making decisions. She does it naturally, so I will follow your lead. Hands down, my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. Hands down, it feels so good when opposites attract. Hands down, I'm not one for getting too attached. Hands down, but my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. We don't have too much in common, except we puff that marijuana. You got my head spinning like tie-dye, all spaced out like it's sci-fi. That good connection like Wi-Fi. Let me get to know ya. So specific. She likes the strangest things. My intuition tells me to let her keep making decisions. She does it naturally, so I will follow your lead. Hands down, my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. Hands down, it feels so good when opposites attract. Hands down, I'm not one for getting too attached. Hands down, but my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had.
I don't slow down, I'm too wavy, but I don't know how we both ended up tangled in this place, but I'm here to stay. I can't fake the wave, I guess it's safe to say that I got you. And you got some new lingerie, well that's thoughtful. I created new Halloween for that costume. Loving how it pans out, I got a pair of cuffs, put your hands down. But usually I'm solo, dolo, act the fool. I don't know so-and-so, I'm home alone. If I'm known to not go out, I'm not about to ask you out. That's not my route, cause it hurts to see rings on really bad teams. And love is just pain, I'm slave to these things, to all that.
I will follow your lead. Hands down, my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. Hands down, it feels so good when opposites attract. Hands down, I'm not one for getting too attached. Hands down, but my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. Hands down, my mind's made up, you're the best I ever had. Hands down, it feels so good when opposites attract. Hands down, I'm not one for getting too attached. Hands down. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought we were better. We can try to just hide from the pain by building our castle. We can build them again and again, and we can feel nothing. And I know that you're feeling alone, and we can do better. So help me to break through the stone. Help me to break through. Something losing our vision, but we can't just let it consume us. We can try to just hide from the pain by building our castle. We can build them again and again, and we can feel nothing. And I know that you're feeling alone, and we can do better. So help me to break through the stone. Help me to break through.
Alright, so this is going to be a little weird, like, chronologically, but right now we're at Tawada Lake, but I'm kind of filming this little update that I'm going to put up before a lot of other stuff that's happening. So basically, the last thing that I filmed prior to being in Aomori was the Shinkansen ride, and that was pretty cool. I liked a lot of the scenery that we were able to see outside of the train. But after that, when we got to the homestay, I haven't really been filming a lot. As you'll see in a little bit, we did an excursion yesterday that I filmed. That was fun. But prior to that, I really didn't film anything. So there's gonna be a lot of like days where like the nothing I did was recorded. And that's just how it ended up being. You know, I don't really know what else to say about it. So after what I just put in the video, after the Shinkansen ride, will be this little update, and then I will probably have the excursion that I did yesterday be the next part of this video, and then after that will be this trip to Tawada Lake, which is so far super awesome. And right now I might be getting a little bit lost. There's a lot of like tories out here, but it's super peaceful. So yeah, I'm having a super awesome time, and yeah, so I'll catch you guys. Let's see. So I might do another update here at Lake Tawada, but I'll put that in the actual Lake Tawada part of my whole vlog. This is going, like I said, after the Shinkansen, so yeah. I don't like this hike anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Maybe he says, oh, well, I'm Super Saiyan now, so I'm golden. I'm not Super Saiyan, I'm not golden, and I'm dead. I want to die.
Chance inside, you see right through me.
Feeling the breeze move through the trees, it's a beautiful night. You're all that I want, you're all that I need, and you light up my life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. to me, and I'll set you free. If only I could. I'll turn up the sound and switch on the crowd. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I would believe if I could see the look in your eyes. It's not what it seems. This isn't a dream. It's a wonderful life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
I wake up early, I sleep alone. I try to find love from a stranger on my phone. My vision blurry, so I forget. Dying to hold you, but you left me here for dead. How could I do what I've done if I'm in love? You know I did what I did, you loaded the gun. And I don't wanna think about you anyway. I do it anyway. Yeah, didn't mean to do it every day. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. Don't wanna think about you anyway. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. Messing with monsters up in my head. Lie to myself, lying beside her in my bed. Paint over pictures you left behind. I'd punch the walls if it would make you change your mind. How could I do what I've done if I'm in love? You know I did what I did, you loaded the gun. And I don't wanna think about you anyway. I do it anyway. Yeah, didn't mean to do it every day. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. Don't wanna think about you anyway. I do it anyway. How could I do what I've done if I'm in love? This fire in my head's got me on edge. I'm going out tonight. Faded on a thread, don't know what's next. I wanna feel alive. I kissed a stranger in a white dress. She put a crown on top of my head. Said every king needs a queen in his bed. I said, hey girl, I'd like to stay here for a while, just you and I. Far from the places we can't get away from. She said, hey boy, I like your style. I'll let you play me for a while. Play me till the sun rises. Play me like a violin. I'm here with you now, not coming down. Leave my insanity up here in the clouds. Look what we found, oxygen we can breathe. Let the madness slowly undress. Rip the mask off over our heads. We can dive down deeper instead. I said, hey girl, I'd like to stay here for a while, just you and I. Far from the places we can't get away from. She said, hey boy, I like your style. I'll let you play me for a while. Play me till the sun rises. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till your hands give in. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till you can't hide it. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till your hands give in. Play me like a violin. Play me till the sun rises. Play me till you can't hide it. Play me like a violin.
So each of these little shrine, like there's the tories that signify there's a shrine. Each of them seem to have like this little cave. Like I'm coming up on another one, but it's really cool. There's like the place where you would like give your offering, and then there's like an actual like cave. Maybe that's where like the god like supposedly lives. Like take a look. Super cool. I mean, I wish I could like look in those caves a little bit, but obviously that'd be kind of disrespectful. But yeah, this is super cool back here.
It's a whole different story now. Time always catches up on those who run, but we have time to change what we've begun. A story once told cannot be undone.
Wow. I'm not sure. It's like a bonus through it too.
It's like a rib.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it smells like. It smells like that. That's so cool. I want one of those. I wonder if this
You wouldn't fit in it.
could you even
You'd have to like stretch
hold
out
up?
diagonally.
Oh, there.
It's a whole different story now. It's a whole different story now. much that we can find out. We've got so much that we can work out. There's still so much that we can find out. Oh, 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 oh. It's a whole different story now. Oh, 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 oh. It's a whole different story now. Your voice echoes in my mind. I get lost in every line. Oh, raindrops ringing in my head become a melody instead. All my life, when I close my eyes, it's always been in black and white. But tonight, you make me dream in color. You make me dream in color. You make me dream in color. You make me dream in dry bones broken in your hand. You bring me back to life again. Oh, I feel the secrets on your skin. I need your heart to let me in. All my life, when I close my eyes, it's always been in black and white. But tonight, you make me dream in color. You make me dream in color. You make me dream in color. You make me dream. You make me dream in color.
We left this town with the speakers loud and the radio playing old Sublime that we stole online, every verse we know. And we hadn't had a clue if we'd make it by noon or even where we'd go. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. We don't need a map, everywhere. The tank said E and we all agree that we're just too broke to fill it back up, so we left your truck on the road with Rome. Then we found a motel with a cigarette smell, so we knew we're close. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. We don't need a map, everywhere is home is where I can find some peace of mind to make my own way. I don't know where I will end up, but I'll find it someday. Keep on searching, engine burning while we're turning it around. But don't get left behind on the road. But don't get left behind on the road. Don't get left behind on the road. Don't get left behind on the road. We play Tupac, Shellac, and we turn the music up when he raps about hope. We hold our thumbs high and hope someone is kind enough to give us all a ride. And we wouldn't have a clue if we'd make it back to or even where we'd go. But we don't need a map, everywhere is home. A Ford stopped on the street, said where you trying to be. We said we don't really care, we'll know it when we're there. We took on down the road, he flipped on his radio, Santeria started slow, so we knew that we were close. Home is where I can find some peace of mind to make my own way. I don't know where I will end up, but I'll find it someday.
So as you can see, I'm in my room. I've not been in Japan for a little over 24 hours now, but I wanted to put a timeline to the whole rest of the vlog and explain like why I'm doing that now instead of while I was still there. So you probably noticed that really the only things that I've recorded and done, shown, whatnot, are things that we've like gone out and done as an activity with the school, with all the other people that went on the trip with me. And that's just because I didn't really like want to intrude on my host family's privacy, you know. I didn't want to like record in their house. It might, you know, make things a little weird. I could have asked, but I mean, it was just, I just wanted to make sure that like they were comfortable and that like I was comfortable as well. Because, you know, this whole like vlogging thing, I've never done it before, but I wanted to do it for this trip. Because as you can tell, like I'm just kind of weird about talking to the camera. But, so yeah, the last thing that I vlogged was the trip to Tawada Lake. So that's where I'm going to have this part. That's where I'm going to be putting this in the vlog. Is so the last thing you guys saw was our excursion to Tawada Lake. So what we did after that was all of us went to Hachinohe and we went to this big Aeon Mall, which was really quite big. They had a whole shopping center, a food court on the second floor, and just a ton of shops, a big arcade in the back. I didn't really record anything there, but if I have any pictures from like my phone or any like just random videos, I'll put them in right now. So after that, we all went home, and that was Saturday. So cool. Sunday was a free day for like every family to do whatever they wanted with the host students. So Nora took us, me, my sister, and Yoshi to Hachinohe. And the first thing we did was we went to this this big temple that was on the ocean side, or just on the coast. And I'll put a picture of it right here. It was, from what I understood, was burnt down. It caught fire a couple of years ago, which was unfortunate. We weren't able to actually go up to the temple, but as you can see, and I'll put some videos, there was a lot of seagulls there, and I'll put a clip right now. You can hear just how many there are. They're so loud, but it was really cool. And apparently this temple, it was dedicated just to animals, just to animal life, just to being appreciative of all of the animals that are in the environment. And so I thought that was a very cool place to just check out and visit, and especially just, you don't see that many seagulls in one place very often. Apparently they all like migrate there in spring, and so yeah, it's I thought that was really cool. And then we went a little bit more south, I believe, along the coast, and we went to this kind of kiddie aquarium, and I took some videos of just some random like tanks and some fish, so I'll put those here. So after that we just went along. I wasn't really sure what our host family was gonna take me and Amber along for, but we ended up going back to the big mall that we'd just gone to the day prior. So that was cool. We ate McDonald's, which was interesting. I tried the teriyaki burger, and then there was this like caramel like pound cake kind of like McFlurry, which was interesting. I don't have a picture of it, but I mean, it was good. So then we did some like shopping there, bought some souvenirs, all that good stuff, and then we got home, and that was basically our free Sunday. So Monday was a little bit like stagnant in terms of what we did. We went to school, and they were still doing testing. I don't know if I mentioned this or not yet, but Friday the whole high school was doing exams, and so that's why we went and did other things. But Monday they were still testing, so we hung out in our room for a little bit, and then we went to a middle school, which was, I mean, it was what you'd expect when you go to a middle school and you of a different language in a different country. I mean, it was just kind of cool to just see it, because it was a really newer school. If I have any pictures, I'll throw them in while I'm talking. But it was really nice. It was really updated. We'd actually been there prior to see this little like kid singing thing. Don't think I have any video of it. Maybe my sister does, and I'll put it in real quick. But the school was really updated, and it was pretty nice. They had all the windows open because it was like really, humid like it always is in Japan. So, you think that they'd have AC, but they don't. They just got fans. So that was what we did Monday, yeah. In terms of like what we did with the school, because they finished testing at noon, and we went to the middle school around 9 or 10 or so, and then we got back, and we went home, and then the parents would work in the afternoon, so I just watched stuff, and so that was Monday. It was a little whatever. Tuesday though, we started off and we came to school, and then it was kind of like the same thing. They'd said to us, alright, we might be going to an elementary school, which was like a little bit down a ways, which was cool. It was a little bit of a drive, but we got there, and it was really awesome. All the kids were like, they're super fun. They're all really like excited to meet us. And so, yeah, we were in 2 like English classes. There was actually a guy from, I think, Brazil. He was an English teacher there, which was really cool. So we sat through 2 like funny little elementary school English classes. And then we sat through, I think, 1 more class just of like random wherever we got put into with different grades. And then we went outside because they had recess. So we played like soccer, any kind of that stuff. And then after that, we came back in and we had lunch. Like all the students, like they had all like these prepackaged materials, but they all like made it all together, and then we got to eat it, and so it was really good. It was cold ramen, which honestly, for that hot day, it was really good. And then like some, I don't even know what it was. It was like, I thought it was a pork at first, like, you know, wrapped like the tonkatsu, but it wasn't. It was like some kind of like vegetables or something inside, but it was still good. It was awesome for elementary school lunch. They definitely get to eat good there in Japan. But then after that, what we did was we went back to the school, and we went to Hachinoe, and we did stuff at the beach, which was this was Tuesday, and this was super fun. It was awesome. So we first went to, well, we got there and we were gonna go to that that's the animal, the shrine that we went to with our host family on Sunday, but then it just started pouring rain because there was a hurricane that was kind of going through the Sea of Japan at the time. I don't think it was that big, but it was like, you know, it wasn't like affecting like, you know, like big waves, but it was like, you know, a typhoon making it rain good amount. So plus we were at the coast, but it was super. So once it finished raining, we went up a ways more, and we came to this national park. It was a newly founded national park on the coast. So a lot of grass. I'll put up some pictures. I'm pretty sure I took some pictures. I really hope I did. It was really awesome though. There was a lot of grass. There was like some street water creek going into the ocean. There was a lot of rocks. A lot of just like cool places to like go climb and explore, and it was a lot of fun. So I'll just put up any kind of pictures I have while I'm talking over this. It was super awesome there. So then what we did is we went to this another, like a little shrine. There was a bunch of seagulls there too, but it was a little shrine. I'll put a picture up. I think I at least took one there. And the guide that we were with told us that the biggest torii gate, when there was the tsunamis a couple, like 8 years back or whatever in Hachinoe, the biggest torii gate from there got sent, like, because it got washed up, and it got sent all the way to Oregon, and then Oregon sent it back to them, and they refurbished it, and so it's there still. And so I thought that was a super cool site. So that was a super fun place to check out, and we were doing some parkour on this really steep wall because they had these like tsunami break walls. So that was fun. And then after that we went back down to the animal temple shrine where all the seagulls were, but we went to the beach, a little area. I don't think I took any pictures there, but one little funny story is that the youngest teacher there, we all called him Shin-chan. I'll put a picture up of him and me that we took before we left earlier today. He was a cool guy. He fell into the ocean with all his clothes on, and I say fell because he staged it and pretended like one of the students was pushing him and he just jumped in. It was funny. So yeah, after that we went back. That was Tuesday. It was super fun. It was just a cool way to like do something big for one of the last days. Thursday, we got to school. I don't know if they were still testing or not. I don't think they were. But we went across the street to the Nikui preschool. We hung out with the little kids for like an hour or two, and that was super fun. We played, I played indoor soccer with them, with Colton, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we did that, and then we went back, and there was a congratulatory tournament commencement for the baseball team, because they were going off to regionals. I think if I remember. So that was super cool. And then they brought us up on stage, and they gave their thanks for us visiting. And they had their taiko group play a super cool band, just taiko performance for us, and it was super awesome. And it was the first time I'd seen like a school taiko club perform, so it was super cool. So then after that, we went and with some culinary kids, and we made a school like lunch, kind of like goodbye kind of like thing, and it was super good. It was soba and some other like rice-based stuff, and so it was really good. That was all, I helped with some of it, and yeah, it was super good. So then after that, went home, and then some of the students, or the family that Peyton was staying with, set up this just kind of like party for some of us that were able to come, and so that was me, my sister, Peyton, Jake, Lita, and Margaret. We were all there with our host students, and we just kind of had like those bunch of food set on the table, and we all ate and hung out, had some laughs. It was a really fun way to just kind of like end the trip, and that was on Wednesday. So yeah, then Thursday, got up 6 a.m., had our sad farewell, and we headed home over the Pacific International Date Line. And yeah, now it's been about almost 7 hours since I've been home. So I haven't really slept at all, so it's 3 a.m. right now, so that's why I'm kind of sounding tired. But I just wanted to record this while it was still, fresh in my memory, so I could like, make the whole vlog complete. Just make sure I don't like leave any part of the homestay blank, even though I didn't record anything there. Because like I said, I didn't want to like infringe on their privacy or anything like that. But yeah, so that's gonna do it. I hope this is fun for me to edit when I get around to it, and I hope this was enjoyable for anyone that watches it, family members, whoever, friends. So yeah, thank you guys. This was a super awesome trip, and honestly, I hope I get the opportunity to go to Japan again, whether it be personal, going whatever, doing my own thing, which would be cool, homestay, which I don't know how it would happen again without not being at Ridgeview. But if it does, that's that's super cool. Homestays are awesome. So yeah, Japan's super awesome. I love going there. It was an awesome time to vlog this. So thank you guys.